Welcome to Build My List. In our members area, we have laid out the exact steps you need to build a subscriber list that can make you $10,000 a month or more. How much you want to make with this process is limitless and only depends on two things. Number one is your ability to follow the steps laid out in this members area in the exact order you see them. Number two is simply your desire. If you desire to make more than $10,000 a month from building an email list, you can do that by simply following the steps in this members area and taking action on it every single day. If you noticed, you didn't spend a dime to get here. You may be thinking, why is that? It's not because the training on this page isn't top-notch. On this page is outlined the exact steps we have used to build a six-figure-a-month income from simply sending emails. The reason we don't charge a dime for this incredibly valuable training is because our motivation at Build My List is to create success stories, and we would love for you to be our next big success. All we ask is when you hit the $10,000 a month income level, you contact us and let us know. Now, let's get into the details. I can't stress enough how important it is that you do the steps in order. That means you need to start with step 1 and complete it before moving on to step 2. Your success with the Build My List process is inevitable if and only if you follow the steps we give you and do the process exactly how we've laid it out on this page. Now that you understand how important it is to follow these steps in order, let's get to the steps. Step 1 is you setting up your autoresponder. The autoresponder is the service that allows you to store the email addresses as well as follow up with your subscribers with a few clicks of a button. Without an autoresponder, this whole process will not work. It is an essential tool in profiting from the building of your list. In step 2, we are going to go ahead and set up your squeeze page. Once we start getting traffic, we need a squeeze page set up to capture email addresses so we can follow up with them and make money sending emails. In step 3, we are going to set up your commission account. This is how we are actually going to be making money with your new list. Step 4 is cloaking your links. Why do we need to cloak our links? The answer is quite simple. If we don't cloak our links, we have a much higher risk of our emails ending up in our subscribers' spam folder. Our number one goal with our list is for our subscribers to open our emails and then click the link inside the email to visit the site we are promoting. But if your emails end up in their spam folder, there is a 99% chance the subscriber will never see it, which means no commissions for you. This is an extremely important step in the process not to be taken lightly. Step 5 is actually how to get the traffic to your squeeze page and in turn begin building our list. This is when the fun begins. Once you have done steps 1 through 5, you will then want to go to step 6. This step will walk you through the entire process so you can see it all at once. Step 6 will not make sense unless you have gone through the previous 5 steps. Step 6 will provide you with a follow-along guide as you do the process of building your list in its entirety for the first few times. Step 7 is a done-for-you list option. This is a step you must apply for only after you have gone through the first 6 steps. Since we literally work with you and build a massive list 100% for you, it ends up being a very time-intensive process on our end, so we can only accept a few people into this VIP program. If you have completed the first 6 steps and really want to take your income to the next level, then we welcome you to apply to this groundbreaking VIP program. Just to give you an idea of the power of owning your own list, on a typical list you can earn $1 per month per subscriber. So, for example, if you have a list of 1,000 subscribers, you would make around $1,000 per month. In the VIP program, our goal is to build you a 100,000 person subscriber list that makes you 6 figures every single month. This is only for you if you really want to build a huge income from building your list. Whether you apply or not, if you do the first 6 steps to the Build My List process exactly how they are outlined, you will see massive success. In the tab after step 7, you will see a done-for-you email series. We have paid tens of thousands of dollars to the top copywriters in the world to have these proven email swipes written. Now, all you need to do is copy and paste them into your autoresponder series and sit back while you enjoy the commissions hitting your account. In the next tab, you'll see where you can join us for a live training call. We host these every few weeks as an opportunity for you to come onto the training and get any of your questions answered live by the Build My List team. We typically charge thousands of dollars per hour for consulting on how to build a list. But since you are a Build My List member now, you will get live access to us on the live calls for no charge. Okay, now it's time for you to change your life by building your list one step at a time. So go now and begin with step 1 and set up your autoresponder. Then do each step one at a time in the order they are laid out in. Lastly, we urge you to apply to the VIP program on step 7 once you have completed the first 6 steps. We want to thank you again for joining us, and now it's time for you to take massive action on this training. So go ahead to step 1 and we will see you inside the Build My List training.